Here we are at You Name It Collectables, a place in Cassville, Missouri that you might not see one like it again. So come by and see us. But I thought I would also show you a jersey we have here of Ray Allen, who was drafted, I think, in 1996 with the Milwaukee Bucks, and he played with them till 2003. He was well known for being a shooter. As a matter of fact, he's way up there on the three-point shooter list. So it's a brand new jersey, never been worn. What does it say on it? Mitchell and Ness, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So pretty cool. Just thought I'd show you one of the many things that are here. See ya. Hello, I'm Phil Bridges at this place called You Name It Collectables, showing you some things that we have here. And this is Legends of Sports Memorabilia from 1993, signed by Robin Ventura, baseball player. And it's got a certification saying there's only 500 of these signed by him. Now, he played for a bunch of different teams. Chicago, Los Angeles, New York Yankees, whole bunch of players, and he's an excellent player. And was born in 1963. I was born in 61. So he's long retired, but major good player. And I'm very happy to have him with the certificate here and look at it. I see it ever so often. It's like, wow, that's cool. Because I never would have dreamed that as a little guy that I might have autograph of a famous player. So just thought I'd share with you something that I have here, and we'll see you next time. So if you want to do your own guitar, this is one of the rock and roll guitars that you can get with the PlayStation. I don't remember all the different ones.
PlayStation, Xbox 360.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of different ones.
It's actually made a comeback. There's been a lot of people that want to play this particular game, so it's kind of a neat. This was unusual shape, and it's pretty cool to me. I decided to show off. I have a bunch of different guitars. See ya. I'll tell you another little story that I heard about. The guy who played Gandalf was not what they wanted originally. Before they got the script all put together, it was a mess, real mess. But they handed it to a very famous actor. His name was Sean Connery. Now imagine if Sean Connery was the one who said, "You shall not pass," you know. But he turned it down because the script was a mess. One of the things that they did to try to get him as a famous actor was they offered him a section of the profits. If Sean Connery had accepted it, that mess of a script, and he figured the movie was going to be a mess too, if he had accepted it, he would have been up into the hundreds of millions just from the movie, because he would have took a section of the movie profits. But he didn't take it, and they were able to make more of the profits, and I guess make more movies. If Sean Connery had been involved, who knows what kind of cost it would have done and caused the movie not to be produced as well. But I'm not saying Sean Connery wouldn't have been a good Gandalf. It was just, think about that. Here's something you're not seeing anymore, Toys R Us, little comic.
You barely see a Toys R Us anymore.
Well, they're out of business because a company bought them, sold the properties to another company, and then raised the rent on all their properties, then took the debt from their corporation and put it on Toys R Us, so that Toys R Us had to make the payments and couldn't survive. They purposely collapsed Toys R Us. Toys R Us was a viable business, but the company set out to ravage the corporation. And they're doing the same thing, I think, with Betty Jo Fabrics, or Joanne Fabrics. They did the same thing. They split the property away and then rented to the Joanne Fabrics. They took their debt on other companies, and Joanne Fabrics bought it. So Joanne Fabrics can't make the payments, even though they were viable. More than 80% of them were profitable, so something like that.
Sounds about like Nantucket right now.
Oh, yeah?
Nantucket Resorts down in Branson bought a resort, and only half of the resort's usable. The other half is not. But when they bought it, they did not read the fact that every litigation that's happening against that resort, every debt, is now Nantucket's responsibility. So over 100,000 different lawsuits coming out of that resort. Now Nantucket has to handle it.